Hi, so I'm just going to show a body conditioning, my sort of routine once a day, just 5 minutes or so. I've got a bit of a branch, straight branch, cut and just wrapped it in duct tape. Used a brick before, a lump of stone or whatever, but I find this is pretty good. So start off the head, stay nice and gentle. Well, not too gentle, but certainly not hard. Back of the neck. Forward. This is one they always say to lower it if someone goes to strike you or something, but I'm not sure, I've never had to do that. Back of the neck, shoulders, arms. So the forearms here, I've learned to just nice and steady now. Well, they've got condition now, but when I started doing this one, I just went way too strong at it, and I got it's called a parry fracture on the ulna. So this lump came up on the bone, or bump, and it just wouldn't go away. It's still there slightly, but it freaked me out, and I went to the doctor, and he told me to stop being so pathetic, but I always imagine the worst case scenario, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it was a parry fracture, I found out later, and it lasts for ages. This is still like a year on, it's still slightly there. But always now after conditioning, it feels slightly bumpy afterwards. Just making the bones a bit denser, bit by bit. Okay, the chest, get a bit stronger at it. Taking care not to whack yourself in the sternum. Now take the blows. Now, thighs. Inside of the thighs, especially if you're a Kyokushin karate type person, that's a favoured strike. I'll leave the groin conditioning for the true nutters. And the shins, I was just up the temple doing the kicking the rope there. So they've already had a bit of a workout. My hands I do separately. I do knuckle push-ups. I do various breaking exercises that I've put up on YouTube, some of them. Finger push-ups, knuckle push-ups, practicing the knife hand stuff. So I do all that, there's no point. Well, there's a point, but I can't be bothered to do all that. And just, finishing up, I sort of condensed it a bit because it's not exactly the most exciting thing in the world to watch. But yeah, tops of the feet. You can do side of the feet. So a bit careful here, lots of delicate bones in the foot, so you don't want to be smashing it. Okay, so that's so once a day, or maybe every other day if you want to take it a bit easier. And it's just good to have a sort of routine. Doesn't take that long. I've condensed it a bit, but 5 minutes or so. Yeah. All right, cheers then.